Welcome back. Victory is on their way to making their first AAA game. So let's see how they're doing. Hey Radio, can't seem to get out of the first forest. There's no enemies and it's boring. We still haven't added much yet, so the test play is limited to that. Here, check out the snazzy new transformation pose. Oh, so cool. That's pretty good. It's sure to make the kids want to copy it. I'm getting fired up. This game will be great. Let's do our best, Nep Nep. Wait, huh? Where did Nep Nep go? Where did Nep Nep go? That's spooky. She was here a moment ago. Yeah, where is she off to? You two, keep a proper eye on her. Our CEO almost got out. I wasn't trying to run away. I just got hungry. So I thought I'd order something through GrubberEats. It's got to be GrubberEats, but that doesn't quite make sense because it's grub. Yeah. You can order online, so there's no reason to go anywhere though. Ditching work is no good, you know. All I'm doing is swinging my sword through an empty forest and it's boring. That's what you gotta do to make a fun game, so suck it up. Such things as limits, let's change it up a little. And I might have the perfect thing. We just received an email request for an interview with a major outlet, no less. An interview with the media. This is the perfect chance to promote Bugkaiser. What outfit should I wear? It might be broadcast in the whole world, so it's gotta be trendy, right? Guess that makes me a celebrity, huh? I wonder if I'll get famous. Good grief. You're getting too excited, but I suppose it can't be helped. There's something that's odd that hasn't come up. Like, they haven't mentioned how Big Nep looks like Nep in this universe. Anyway. It's been mentioned, but like once they finally met, they didn't really talk about it. Like at all. It's like, huh? I think they would. Anyway, side event at victory. Yeah. Just go down already. Pippi, you're out of bullets. Hurry and reload. Yeah. Dooloo. You got splat. Too bad. I can't accept this. Still, to think our research would have such a major blind spot. Leanbox really has released quite the FPS. Right, I was surprised too. This would be great with more people. So what, like Halo multiplayer? Hello everyone. Are you all devoting yourself to game creation today as usual? Verti, boss, welcome. Hello, you three. We brought netball, so please have some. Can we? Whoa, thanks a bunch. I was just feeling a little parched. We weren't going to bother you if you were busy, but that seems like that's not the case. Yes, we're currently researching other companies' products, far from taxing work. That's right. We don't mind at all, so relax and take your time. Thanks. We'll take you up on your offer and have a rest. Well, goodness me. To think you were playing Hello. Really? That's the best you could do? My company is rather proud of that title. I am glad to see you three have been steadily cultivating your aesthetic senses. Perhaps. We had heard it was a best-selling title among console exclusives, and thought it's best to check it out for ourselves. Hey, what do you think about this game, Blanc? Oh, I'd like to know too. Hello, huh? I can't deny its excellent quality. They could have gone with Hilo, but they went with Hello. Like, Hilo would make more sense. Alright. The cutscenes are elaborate, there are tons of weapons and vehicles, and it's packed with things that keep the user engaged. But it also feels like a waste, since it's not an easy game to market to children. Do the math. Mathematics. In other words, you would rather focus on gaining the interest of the younger audience, Blanc. Yes, if you're able to get children interested, they'll continue to be fans even as students and adults. And they'll raise their children with our games as well. I'm very grateful to them. Phew, I'm impressed that you would consider such a long-term perspective. Well, I'm not really trying to say anything too grandiose. I am rather amazed. Even if I were to flip myself upside down, I could never match you, Blanc. Oh, it's rare for you to raise the white flag so earnestly. I do have a big heart, after all. Befitting for one with an ample bosom like mine. Oh, here we go. Hey, are you? Oh, goodness me, I was merely commenting on myself. I was certainly not implying anything about someone's lack thereof. Oh, dear. Now then, everyone, I shall be taking my leave. Oh, dear. Gee, she's always like that. I guess I'll be going too. I expected more then. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, you two. Shall we collect ourselves and get back to our research? What? I don't wanna! Hearing that I'm never gonna be like the boss is a super bummer. Don't get discouraged. You have me, a genius recognized by the famed president of Louis. It'll be fine. Phew. If only these two were a bit more aware. Indeed. Alright. I do want to look at the investment here, because again, I still need the building renovation kit. Where do I get a building renovation kit? Because right now I'm just thinking let's change it up. Just change what we're doing here.
The company's taken another. The company's
because again, still needs a building renovation kit.
Yes, this growth is.
The company's taken another step.
Yes. This growth is all of this is good.
I'm just wondering if...
Our company's growing even more.
there's more I can do here and I'm just not aware. We'll get everything unlocked. And maybe that'll lead to something?
Yes. This growth is all This is good. Our company's growing. This is good. Our company's growing.
The company's taken another
Gotta be
step.
careful because I might...
The company's taken another step.
This is good. Our company's growing even more.
Did I get something from that? I felt like I got something from that. It said acquire. Should have read it more thoroughly. But yeah, we'll get everything... turn up that we can.
This is good. Our company's...
The company's taken another step.
Unlock the sound novel. There, look. Disc sales permit green acquire.
Yes.
I'm assuming we get
this
it.
growth is all according to my calculation.
Oh, we can just go straight to the end?
We're a brilliant company after all.
Oh.
This is nothing.
Well, that makes it easier. So let's increase our investment, because then we'll go to there, but boom.
The company's taken another...
Yes. This growth is... This is good. Our company's...
The company's
So I've got so much in terms of the capital investment here. We may as well unlock everything. Just feels like we should get to a point where we should be able to unlock everything. It's just I've just not got that one item there, that building renovation kit. Where do I get it?
This is good. Our company's growing. Yes. This growth is all... This is good. Our company's growing even more.
Okay, well I'm going to put RPG there now. Let's still go with the action there. Because I can't get anything more than this.
Maybe I'll change this.
So we'll put that there.
Is there anything you want to buy?
There's not a key item in here I can get that would help me out, is there?
That should be good enough. All right, what to do?
Because it's just that case of do we get anything?
That should be good enough.
We've got to redecorate.
What should we give us the BP? In other words, the best person.
We can't dispatch anyone.
That should be all.
Because again, I'm just waiting on that one item and I've not seen a place I can get it.
All right.
So it's a random thing you get from somewhere. Because all I can think is that it's from one of the different areas. Yeah, so now...
By my calculations, this should be well.
Got the permits
Do the math.
unlocked.
All according to
Do the
my
math.
calculations.
Mathematics.
Yay! Now our sales will increase.
By my calculations, this should be...
Well, it's just as expected.
So, okay, I've got everything unlocked now that I can. So, wait, we got the arena. Let's have a look at the arena. This is the thing, because I've unlocked that, it's like we've got all these new areas that have appeared. And they could lead to us getting stuff, but the arena especially could be what we're after.
You want to try this one? Let's not rush and do this properly. Just leave it to the genius Pippi P.
Because it could be a case of like, I should have unlocked this sooner.
Make sure to look around.
So we can get something from here. This is the shop.
Shopping.
That's just the
finished my
shop.
errand.
Okay. What you got, mate? So, yeah, first clear reward. Maybe there's a reward here that's what I need. The arena is a place to challenge powerful foes and sharpen your skills. Overcoming all challenges will see you gain rank and great rewards alongside. Win enough and you will unlock a promotional battle to increase your rank. If you win, you will face even more powerful foes. There is no penalty for loss, so keep at it. There is also a challenge mode where you can do various missions. There is no penalty for failing these either, and you will be rewarded for clearing them. Okay. I'm just trying to look at like the awards here. Box of sneaking. Because I am just trying to find that building renovation kit.
Around.
There's got to be a way to find one. Now, can we check in the library? Is there... I just want like an item information. Like there's not anything that just tells me where I can get stuff. So that would be nice. That would be nice, because I just want that building renovation kit. Just, how do I get it? I just feel at this point I should be able to get it, right? I should be able to. You'd expect. I'm tempted to just go look in here and see what we get as the rewards.
Let's get going.
I feel like it's going to be one of the time trials or something.
What should I do?
Race info. Heart of imagination. No.
Keep an eye out for
It's
hostiles.
dangerous to ride here. Like, ooh.
What should I do?
Disc sales permit red. I didn't.
Ride. Woo!
I was just exiting.
What Keep an eye out for hostiles.
I'm going to have a scout around and see if I can find a location. If I can't, we'll head off over to the event over there and see what's going on. So be right back a second. Nope, no idea. I guess we'll keep going then. Game Mag, Game Media, building lobby. First, could you please tell us what brought you to begin development on Beetle Knight Bug Geyser? We bumped heads for a while until we arrived at this point. At one point, we were even close to disbanding. But then one thing we agreed on was that we wanted to make a game that anyone could enjoy. So we talked it over again and... Hey, Jugger, isn't an interview usually in a big ballroom surrounded by lots of people? Isn't this just a lobby? That would be a press conference. What we're having is just an interview. A news station's lobby is plenty enough. So much for expectations. Thank you. Next, I'd like to ask you about your game's main appeal. Appeal? Of course, it's the bugs. I know, I've brought a special bug with me. I'll show it to you. Hold it back. Okay, that's enough of that, Neppy. You want to debug this interview, or you want to debug the walls in-game later? Let me go! My bugs, I want to show off my bugs! Please, pay her no mind. Isn't Mrs. Neptune the president of your company? Is it alright to treat her like that? We have managerial positions for convenience's sake, but truthfully, none of us stand on ceremony. That's why we can put our honest feelings into our games. I see. Is that so? What a wonderful company to have such earnest communication. Right, before I forget, please have this. It's a prototype of our in-development game, Beetle Knight Bug Geyser. Thank you very much. I look forward to trying it. Where's that gonna go? That feels like that's leading somewhere. Lastly, could you tell me about your goals for the future? Our goal is to create the ultimate fun game to bring the world together as one. Bring the world together. That's quite an ambitious goal. Yes, it's not something easily achieved, but we absolutely won't give up. This time we You're still saying that? F-sure, gotta be. Oh no, Bisha. Your disc is completed. Your Bisha? What is one of the Gold Third members doing here? To interview for the release of my new game? If anything, you guys are the unexpected ones. Looks like you haven't given up on game development. Disc is completed. Almost like you guys already forgot the tragedy you caused. We haven't forgiven you guys yet, you know. Well, not that there's anything you can do about it now. See ya. Oh my. Then I suppose we'll end the interview there. You'd ask questions surely about this situation. If you were the interviewer, you'd be like, hold on, what's this about? But thank you so much for your time today. There he goes. The tension really killed the interview mood. Yep. Oh no, PPP. Any other event popped up? I don't see any other exclamations. Let's return to victory. Testing character movement in the first voice yet again today. It's too much, I say. Everyone, it's an emergency. We've received a summons from the Gold Third. A summons? What? The Gold Third is the group that Sisha, Bisha, and stuff belong to, right? Gold Third is also an entity that protects the safety and order of gaming. They're like gaming industry's entertainment ratings board. If we've received a summons from them, it means our games may be suspected of a serious issue. Could it mean we might not be allowed to sell games anymore? That is a possibility. No, where have we been summoned? Where? Where? Like, I was gonna say, like, it's gotta be area expansion then. Okay, let's unlock a few more things down here then.
Well, it's just
So you need the
as
red
expected.
permit there.
Now then, any requests for...
To the math, all according to expectation.
Omatics.
Now then, any requests...
To the math, all according to expectation.
Yeah, because we've got to be leveling up victory soon. Because I'm going to need the reds, and I get them from leveling that up, so... There's got to be something with that. So maybe we're just not at that point yet that I want to be. Very well. Let's unlock that, because we haven't unlocked that.
I can do the math, all according to
Sisha's
expectation.
office? Alright, let's head over to Sisha's office.
Now then, you know why we called you guys here, right? So, what is it? If you have complaints about our games, just spit them out already.
That's not it. Your games aren't the problem. It's you all as makers, that's the issue.
What do you mean? Our company hasn't engaged in anything illegal. There should be no issue.
Yes, but the tragedy.
No issue. You truly think that?
Ask Shaw.
As a maker, you've been rapidly expanding your sales area since inception, correct?
Since the movie Inception came out,
You of all people should be well aware of the dangers of rapid expansion through a large amount of inventory.
What's wrong with trying to sell a bunch of games? We're making them so that the people of the world can play them.
Could it be that you are unaware of the Psycho Stock incident?
Psycho Stock. Whoa.
Psycho stock?
Neppy came from another dimension, so, she doesn't know.
Of course! No surprise there. You'd never have bothered with those failure goddesses if you did.
No surprise there. No surprise. You guys are just aware there's other dimensions then, so there's no surprise. Okay.
Neptune, in this world, share energy is created from games. For that reason, fun games are valued above all. But not every game created will be fun. There are games that no one ends up playing.
It's sad, but there's definitely games that end up in the bargain bin. I know, because it happened in my world too.
Oh no.
But I believe that every game has some aspect of fun. That's why I try to play as many as I can. That's a wonderful sentiment. Sadly, not everyone shares your line of thinking. Many people won't even glance at games branded unfun. And so they pile up, becoming a mountain of unplayed stock.
And just like that, time passes and that pile begins to amass negative energy. No one played me. I wasn't any fun. That negative energy fuses with those leftover games to become a terrifying monster. Psychostock.
Psychostock, though, that's a hell of a name.
Psychostock's appearance caused immense damage and nearly brought the end of the world. The goddesses barely sealed it away. However, those failure goddesses there created a huge stock of inventory, reawakening the sealed Psychostock. Its second appearance ended much like the first. It couldn't be destroyed and was resealed instead. That horrifying event has come to be called the Psychostock Incident.
Wait, so with what R4's doing at the moment, that could easily lead to a similar situation, yeah?
After sealing Psychostock, the makers all came together to discuss it and decided on distinctly divided sales areas. That way, we could avoid the mountain of inventory that created Psychostock. And we of the Gold Third took on the role of monitoring to ensure those rules would be followed. That is the reason we're now called the Guardians of Order.
And so, we've called Victory here to determine whether you, as a maker, will become a disruption to that order.
Is this true? Pippi?
It is. We messed up in our game creation. But we never thought something like that would happen!
We will never make such a mistake again. That's why we brought in Neppy and created a new company.
We don't want to hear your excuses. Your words ain't worth a thing.
Prove through action that you are indeed as harmless as you say.
Through action? But how?
Let's see. Assist us in our duties as the Guardians of Order.
I understand. If you girls will recognize us, then we'll do whatever it takes. And you'll be working unpaid. No credits, no rewards.
Oh, come on, there's got to be some reward, surely.
Misha, please at least frame it as volunteer work.
Alright. Anyway, get ready. I'm gonna work you to the bones.
Sorry for keeping you in the dark, Neppy. We were gonna tell you, promise, but
I don't feel like Nep's gonna have an issue with this. Nep's a very forgiving character, so...
It's fine. Everyone makes mistakes. And I'm starting to get why Pippi's goal is unifying the world. You want to do something about everyone saying you can't sell games in my area. It's like they're telling us, get off my lawn.
Yeah, that's right. I want to go back to the way it was, where everyone could just play everything.
we hold responsibility for the division as well, as the ones who released the seal on Psychostock. For us, unifying the world is our atonement.
It's not just that, though. You're also game-making with your whole hearts, right? That's why we gotta deliver the ultimate game, so that sense of fun will reach the whole world.
Nap. Yeah, you're right. That's exactly it.
More than a matter of duty or guilt, it is a heartfelt love of games, and our love of making them. We couldn't make fun games without it.
That's exactly how it is. Having fun is priority one.
Let's get to game making.
I'm shocked you didn't make a run for it after I said I was gonna work you to the bone. I suppose I'm impressed. Of course we wouldn't run away. We're absolutely gonna take the gaming world by storm!
One of the Gold Third's environmental conservation efforts is cracking down on counterfeits and copies.
Yeah, which will be on the rise because of R4.
So our job is bagging up the illegal vendors?
Apparently, there's a strange game making the rounds lately. They say anyone who plays it either goes nuts or comatose.
What the hell kind of game is that?
Could that possibly be a cursed game?
Oh?
Yes, we heard from the Second Sisters. Sounds like you've already encountered it. Sadly, a large number of the cursed games are already being distributed in the marketplace among the pirate copies. We want you to lend a hand, as people who are already familiar with its effects.
Leave it to us. We'd never forgive anyone who'd use games for something like that.
All right then. We'll divide into 2 groups. We can't exactly have the teams be the gold third in victory, so could we ask you to assist some of us? Either Bisha and myself, or Keisha and Esha?
Okay, so I'm assuming at this point we bounce around between the locations. We have to pick and choose. So it's just Esha or Sisha. Well, I'm thinking we'll use this as a place to end this part, and we're gonna go actually head down to Esha. See what's going on there. So, we'll see you in the next part. Ta-ra for now.